Hey guys, this is going to be another one of those simpler videos that some of you are going to already know everything about, and some of you are not going to. So, for those of you who already know a lot of the stuff that I've been in the videos I've already posted, I'm sorry, but I just gotta do the basics, because you never know who's out there that might not know some of this stuff. So today, I'm going to be going over the start menu a little bit. Now, my computer is Windows Vista. The start button stopped, as you all probably know, with Windows 7. That was the last one. So this is all a null and void if you're using Windows 8. It won't work. So, but if you're using Windows, the start menu should be there, unless it's 8. So let's open the start menu. You can either come down here and click the start button, obviously, open the start menu, or you can push the window key on your keyboard. It's between Control and Alt on the left side. Some keyboards have them somewhere between Control and Alt on the right, but not all of them do. So let me run my running my Zoom program here. Okay. So here's my start menu. Start menu, you can customize it. You can do so much stuff to it. So let's start down here at the bottom right. Right here, this button. Now, remember, if you're using Windows 7, it's a little bit different. Windows 7, I think there's just a bar that has a power function that you tell it, okay, I want shutdown to show up here. That's the default. I want sleep to show up here. I think I'm right with that, but I don't really pay attention when I use Windows 7. But that's this on Windows Vista. This one's sleep and lock, and here are all of your power functions that you can use. Then these are just links to your folder groups, I guess is the best way to call it. You got your help and support. A lot of this stuff is really self-explanatory. Control panel, this is very useful. I'll be doing another video on this at some point, because the control panel just has so much stuff that's so useful that everybody should know how to do everything in it. So then we have these are just basically about the network. Your connect to menu, that's just if you're using a Wi-Fi or Ethernet, that's what will show up. My computer, that's where you access all your drives, your hard drive here, DVD drive. My computer has 4 slots on the top that are types of cards. Your USB drives, your recent items, and again, this is pretty self-explanatory. But then you got everything that you've recently opened, your games, music, photos, documents, and this, Joe, the folder that's your user folder. So when you open it, you'll get all of your stuff, your contacts, desktop, documents. A lot of this stuff has shortcuts. Oops, dropped some stuff. A lot of this stuff has shortcuts right in there. There's the music, pictures is right here. So, yes, this is your profile picture, or yeah, your profile. It's not Facebook. I guess that's the right word for it. Oh, by the way, this stuff is different on Windows XP. But I'm unable to do a video on that. So hopefully there's not too many people still using Windows XP. But anyway, when you click on your user picture, you get all these options. You can change your name and type. If you're an administrator like I am, I can manage anybody else's account. I don't see my mouse anywhere. There you go. That's where you get to your profile. Okay, back in the start button. Here's all your programs. Yes, I use Internet Explorer for internet. Oh my god. I'm so old-fashioned. I don't want to hear anything about it. You pin all your programs that you use, and this is obviously not a program, but you can pin it still. how do you pin something? Well, let's say I want this one, P2E. This is just my document camera slash webcam. It's the software to open it. If I want something in there, I can do a couple things. Excuse me, this particular one doesn't have an option for that, but some programs you can right click and there will be a button that says pin to start menu. Windows 7 and 8 also have one that say pin to taskbar. But this, you can drag it over the start button, and I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but when I dragged it, look at my mouse cursor, it turns into that little arrow thing when I hover, and I can let go, and it didn't go in there, but I'm just gonna hover, there it is, it went in there, I just didn't see it, and now it's pinned in there. So now when I want to open it, I can just click it. Oh, I'm zoomed in. And then, there we go. It's aimed at my keyboard right now. And it'll just launch the software. Then you got your all programs here. This is where you can access all your programs in your folders. Yeah, self-explanatory. Now, the search function is real nice. It's right here at the bottom. You don't even have to click anything. You can just hit the window key and start typing, and anything that has to do with stuff you typed shows up. Pretty much that's all it does, but it's real nice because Windows Vista is the first one to have it. And Windows 8 does still have a search feature. It's in the Charms bar. But it's really nice that they put this in for Windows Vista, because Windows XP and previous you had to do like start, find, or something. It's just a big pain. So that's pretty much the start menu. The next video, we can do this now. The quick launch bar is right next to the start button on the taskbar. These three buttons. Right now I have pinned Internet Explorer, Microsoft OneNote, and Microsoft Word, because those are programs I use quite frequently. Now, here is a keyboard shortcut that works in, if you have quick launch shown, because you gotta go into properties, check show quick launch. So if quick launch is not being shown, it won't work. But on Windows Vista, XP, ME 2098, I don't think 95 had quick launch. But not that any of you guys are using 95. But you could go, hold down the window key, and push the number on the in sequential order on quick launch to open the program. For example, if I want to open Microsoft Word, that's the third program from the left. So hold down window and push 3, and here's Word, and opened right up. Do that again, window 3, here we go. Alt F4 closes the program. If I want Internet Explorer, I can go window 1, and there we go. Close that. It's not letting me, there we go. Okay. Now, if I want a program pinned to the taskbar, let's say I want Google SketchUp pinned to the taskbar, or quick launch bar. Oh, Windows 7, you can hold down window, and whatever program is pinned to the taskbar from the left, that's the one that you push the number for, just like the quick launch. So anyway, let's say I want SketchUp pinned to quick launch. All I gotta do is drag it and release. Now, what happened to Word? Well, it's in here with SketchUp. Well, what if I want all four of them to show up? I mean, there's no handle or anything I can drag. Well, just right-click on the taskbar, click Properties. This little window will pop up, and uncheck Lock the Taskbar, or you can just right-click and uncheck Lock the Taskbar, and then you can see the handles show up. Drag it. Now, Windows Vista is weird, because if I do this, and then lock it again, there will be a big gap between the Google SketchUp icon and where my programs I'll show you. See the big gap? I don't know. That just annoys me for some reason. So, if I unlock it again, just change it so it's like about to not reveal the next one, if that makes any sense. And then lock it again, and they'll all show up. Once you open something, it's less of a gap. I don't know. It's just something I do because I get annoyed by things like gaps between stuff. It just irritates me. So that's basically Quick Launch. It was replaced by the Pin to Taskbar function in Windows 7, which carries on through 8. That's when they discontinued the Quick Launch bar. If you ever want a program out of Quick Launch, you can right click and click delete. That does not uninstall the program. It just deletes the shortcut. You can see it's still right here on my desktop. It still opens. Once I click that, SketchUp still opens. You can see. So that's pretty much the video. I'm going to start getting into more complicated ones. I'm going to start getting into Microsoft Office tutorials in the next few videos. So hopefully you guys will be more intrigued by that one than how to use the start menu. I know it seems ridiculous that I'm doing this, but some people are just not great with technology. What this channel and an organization for is help people that aren't great with technology. So that's why I made these videos, these simpler videos. So these first 4 were simpler. Then I'll get into Word and PowerPoint and Excel and OneNote, Outlook and stuff. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to excuse me, can't talk today. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, whatever. Like us on Facebook. Check out our website. There's links to those in the description box below. And have a nice day, guys.